Hulkamania is running wild here at AP today, as I check out these two figures of the legend himself, Hulk Hogan. When it comes to professional wrestling, there is no greater superstar that transcended the industry like the Hulkster. He dominated the wrestling scene for decades, is a multi-time world champion, Hall of Famer, and my personal all-time favorite. For today's unboxing I have both the WWE Wrestlemania Series 38 Basic figure, as well as the Hogan Elite Series 91. Let's get to it. Starting off with the Basic, we have Hogan in a classic yellow and red attire. The Elite Series comes with a number of accessories, but we'll get to that in a moment. On the back side of the package we can see some details about the Hulkster along with other figures in this series. After ripping it open we have the Basic Series figure, which do not include any additional accessories, sculpts, or handsets. The figure itself has a pretty solid likeness of Hogan, with the classic red and yellow gear, along with a ripped headband which I think adds a nice touch. Like most basic figures, the articulation is, well, pretty basic. There are various articulation points, but these are much more limited as compared to an Elite figure. The basic details are well done, with the ripped shirt, red knee pads, and boots. The legs and arms are a little stiff but usually loosen up after some movement. The headband attaches to the head sculpt with small insert areas, which can be a bit tricky to keep together. For a Basic Series figure, I have to say the facial details are not bad at all, better than I have seen in higher-end Hogan figures in the past. Overall this is one of the better basic figures of the Hulkster, and one that is hard to beat at the low price point, compared to Elite or Ultimate figure pricing. Let's move on to the Series 91, Elite figure, which is a representation of Hogan in his later years. It comes in the newer style Elite packaging, with a large display window at the front. On the backside, we can see some details as well as the other figures in Series 91. After ripping it open, we can see the figure as well as a number of accessories which have become standard in all Elite Series releases. We have Hogan in the bright red and yellow tie-dye style outfit. He comes with a red and yellow Hulkamania shirt, made from a soft rubber type material. Here are the two additional handsets, pretty standard so not much to see here. We also get a red Hollywood weightlifter's belt, which is a bit different since he mostly wore Hollywood related items with his NWO character. We also get a pair of red sunglasses which are pretty delicate. After removing the figure itself, we have the legend, modeled after a more recent version of the Hulkster. The face sculpt has him with a smile across his face. Rubber bandana on top, as well as a set of rubber boas across his neck. Since this is an Elite Series figure, the details, articulation, and overall quality are higher than the Basic Series, which you would expect from WWE. The details on the boots are well done, and you can see the black knee brace present as well, worn by Hogan later on his career, after performing thousands of leg drops over the last several decades. Overall, two fairly good sculpts with each showcasing the Immortal One at different times in his career. Both Basic and Elite Series figures can be hit or miss, but I am happy to say that these two exceeded my expectations. I really like the look of this Basic figure, reminds me of the classic, Defining Moments figure from years ago. Style-wise, the Elite has two different setups you can create for the Hulkster. Here, we see him with the boas and bandana, ready to take his vitamins and say his prayers. Next up, we have him with a ripped red shirt, weightlifter's belt, and the red glasses. Also a nice setup. Overall, I am pretty happy with both of these figures, and glad to have added them to my ever-growing Hogan collection. For once the basic edition surpassed the usual lackluster quality, and the Elite is one of the better Hogans I have seen in some time. What is your favorite Hogan figure? Drop a comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.